The game of power is not straightforward. It does not strike from the front, but from behind. Where you think victory is yours is precisely where your end begins. We are starting a series on the laws of power from Robert Greene's game-changing book, The 48 Laws of Power, and unpacking the very first law: never outshine the master. Trust me, once you understand this, it will completely shift how you navigate relationships, both personal and professional. Society wants you to stay ignorant of these secrets of power. That's why this book has been banned in many prisons around the world. Why is it so controversial? Well, of course, it's about power, so controversy is inevitable. Never outshine the master. This means that those who are your superiors or your masters should always be made to feel superior. In your efforts to please them, do not flaunt your talents too much. The consequences could be the opposite of what you intend. Your masters might feel insecure and fearful because of you, or they might even become resentful. Always make your masters seem smart and superior, and you will begin to climb the ladder of power. Let's understand this law through a story. During the 1500s, an Italian astronomer and brilliant mathematician named Galileo Galilei often found himself in a precarious position. He knew well how to keep the era's rulers happy. Even today, Galileo is considered a treasure trove of knowledge. But back then, the rulers and kings cared little about wisdom itself. They cared about fame and glory. So Galileo dedicated each of his inventions to whichever monarch or noble patron would boost his own reputation. In this way, his renown and patronage soared, and the number of his students grew. For example, when Galileo invented a military compass for the Duke of Gonzaga, he dedicated his manual on how to use it to the Gonzaga family. Later, he composed a book on the medical uses of certain observations and dedicated it to one of Italy's richest banking families, the Medici. By aligning himself with these powerful patrons, Galileo ensured their ongoing support. When Galileo dedicated his discoveries to the Medici family in 1610, he elevated them politically and symbolically. The Medici, long known for their wealth and influence, embraced Galileo's work as part of their own prestige. They even declared that their dynasty was directly connected to the planet Jupiter. Galileo had observed Jupiter's moons through his telescope, so in effect, the Medici claimed cosmic significance. Having secured their favor, Galileo was appointed philosopher and mathematician to His Most Serene Highness, complete with a handsome salary and a settled position, something he had never enjoyed before. What do we learn from this? Always respect the feelings of those in power. Do not assume that because it was a different era, masters of power then were any less insecure than leaders today. Every master or superior loves to feel important and superior. You must help create that impression, but be careful that it doesn't turn into insecurity. If you are truly talented, display your skill subtly. Sometimes it's wiser to appear less brilliant than you are. Make your superior feel they are the one in control and they will continue to support you. In other situations, if your master is weak and hollow, make them feel strong. Use every bit of your own power to bolster them. But if they are truly fragile, do not waste your efforts on false flattery. Instead, seize the moment to outmaneuver them, ensuring they can never challenge you. In the end, power follows timing. You must choose precisely when to make your move. So, remember, never walk into a lion's den acting like a lion. Enter like a shadow. The first law of power says, never outshine your master, or else you won't just fall, you'll vanish, forgotten in silence. This was the first episode of this Power series. Let me know in the comments what you think of this first part. And should we continue working on the 48 Laws of Power series?